right, next part of our project here, you saw us do this vanity. We replaced this vanity top. Now we're going to go to the next step. I'm going to frame this mirror. This is what's called like a rustic frame. Put a frame around here, and I'm going to sand the front of the cabinet, the facings here, so it's going to match the frame. I'm also going to frame so that there's some contrast. I'm going to frame this towel rack with the same type of wood that we're using there. So it's going to be 2 by 4, and we're going to measure this, and we're going to put paper down. We're going to sand it, remove all the hardware and sand it, and get this project going. Let's do it. So we're a little bit tall. Is yours? Okay. So what we got is a Craig jig here. A Craig jig we picked up at Home Depot. That's going to allow me to drill angles in here, these holes at an angle, so that I can screw in and secure this frame. So this jig comes, well, this is what it looks like, but there's some settings. There's 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 1/4. This wood is a 1 inch, 1 by 4. So I'm going to put this at the 3/4 inch mark. So I adjusted the bottom portion to 3/4 of an inch. That's just going to allow me to not go too deep. So once I put it at 3/4 of an inch right there, that's where I pretty much want my holes to go. From that, I'm going to take this little piece that they gave me. That allows me to secure this onto the wood. And I'm going to adjust this so I can put my clamp on. Comes in measurements. This is it has a 3/4 inch and a 1/2 inch and then a 1 1/2 inch measurement. So this is the stop. This is basically when I drill in here, right here, this angle, it's going to tell me where to stop. So it's going to stop right here so it doesn't drill too far into here and definitely not into my countertop. My wife wouldn't like that. So we're going to go in here. All the way to the stop. Next one. All right, 2 perfect holes. I'm going to put there. Then I'm going to take my screws. So we took the hardware off, and now we're going to sand the face of this cabinet. Just basically taking off enough of this little stain so that it can take the carabine stain that we're going to put on there. So we just got to take this little vinyl varnish off, and that's going to be it. Using 120 grit sandpaper, we got to not make a mess. throw it inside the mirror. Go past that. Feel it. Okay. All right, this is done. I want to tell you that no countertops were harmed or injured during this work. I know you saw us working in the kitchen on the countertop. That countertop is going to be replaced real soon. The whole kitchen, all the countertops will get granite or quartz. So if we would have had a granite or quartz countertop, we wouldn't be doing the work on there. So the reason we did that is because it's the only thing that had a big enough surface space so that we could do our work. Otherwise, we would have did all of our work on the floor. But we needed a big enough flat surface in order to put this so that it would lay flat. So that's why we use the island on the kitchen. All right, this is what it looks like. This is good. It's finished. This is rustic. It's supposed to look rustic, you know, kind of like not that finished look, but it looks perfect. It looks really good. That matches. We stained the cabinets, and that matches there. And also over here, the towel rack. That was the last part of it, was the towel rack. So there was 3 parts of this that was done, and to make this bathroom come more alive. So I think this product went well, and Canaan was a great big help. As always, Canaan, Austin, James, thank you, and we'll see you next time. You can do this. Make the day awesome. Bye.